What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Now look, before we jump into today's video, man, you should have know what you should have been did, man. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. We trying to save the world. We trying to save as many people as we can. So make sure you hit that post notification bell so you don't miss whenever I upload another one of these bangers, man. Stop playing. Now look, as you can see by today's title, man, we're talking about pheromones. How pheromones are going to help you in attracting your mate. How pheromones are going to help you in attracting a female, right? In attracting a wife, I should say. You know, because on Semen retention, essentially, the goal is to attract a wife. All right, you don't want to attract a harlot out here. You don't want to attract just a Jezebel out here, man. Because listen, our mind can really trick us into, if you're not walking with the Most High, man, your own self can deceive you into thinking a female is good for you. Whole time she's just ready to drain your energy, you know. So as men, we got to use discernment, man. But that's another topic. So listen, pheromones are going to help you in attracting the female that you want. Next time, I want y'all boys to listen to this, all right? Next time you get around an attractive female, a female who you deems fit of or just worthy of being with, pay attention to the body language. Pay attention to how you feel around this female. Shout out to my boy I Am Duncan for putting this in one of his videos, because I was literally watching one of his videos the other day, and literally before I clicked his video, I was saying something to myself how whenever I get around a female who I find attractive, I start to like heat up, you know. And I clicked on bro's video and he started talking about he felt kind of hot while being around this female. And I was like, yo, this is so real, bro. This is so real. The fact that he just confirmed what I was trying to say, you know, this is real, brothers. You know, so I believe that's pheromones being at play. Bro, I remember being at work one time, right? And this lady came in. She was looking for some shoes for her dad. Mind you, this lady looks like she's in her early 30s, bro. You know what I'm saying? This lady looking like she in her early 30s, and I'm 21. So feel me? She came directly to me. You get what I'm saying? She came directly to me. I'm just doing my job, minding my business. And I look up, this lady came and asked me a question like, what shoes would be best for my dad, for a 66-year-old man? You know what I'm saying? And I instantly, this is how you know pheromones is real, bro, because I don't get that heating sensation that I was talking about from just any female. You know, it don't just happen around any female, you know? So this is how I know something must be, you know, at play. You get what I'm saying? So with this lady, with this, you know, female encounter, she was like, what shoes would you recommend me get my dad? So I brought her over to the section, you know, and she's like literally talking she's literally talking up a storm. I swear, man, we was literally debating on what shoes to get for her dad for a good 10 minutes, man. I'll say a good 5 to 10 minutes. I was literally just showing her like this and that. And bruh, like the energy felt so good around this woman, man. The energy felt so good. Damn, bruh. But the energy felt so good, man. Like when I was telling you, when I told you that I start to heat up around certain women, I felt that sensation just coming off of me with this lady, man. And it's like she picked up on that energy. She picked up on it, you know? And I was reading her energy. I was reading her vibe. And I was like, oh my God, what if she feels the same way about me? She probably looking at me like, this guy's ready. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, this is a grown lady, man. This is a grown lady. She probably was in her early 30s. You know, me and her just having a regular conversation. And as I'm talking to her, you know, I didn't even feel like I was at work, bro. It was just me and her in our own world. We was just in our own bubble. And I was just chatting it up with her, man. We was just going back and forth. And you can tell when a woman is interested in you, because this lady, man, she was stalling. She kept asking me like, what do you like? Would you get this for your, you know what I'm saying? Would you get this for someone? Or, you know, she just kept asking for my opinions. She just kept asking for my opinion, you know? And I told her, like, maybe you should get this for your dad. Maybe you should get these shoes for your dad. And she was like, why is that? Why you say that? You know what I'm saying? Like, she just kept trying to figure out why. She just wanted my opinion, you know? And she just kept dragging the conversation. This is why I tell y'all brothers, man, pay attention when you get around women, especially if you conversating with them. Pay attention to the body language. Pay attention to what she's saying and how she's saying it. You know what I'm saying? And man, y'all know me, man. You feel me? I'm a master seducer. So I told this lady straight up, I was like, listen, some of y'all might be like, Javaughn, that was mad corny. But listen, man. Listen, bro. I was like, listen, I got the Midas touch. So go with these pair of shoes and trust me, your dad will like it. I literally said that to her. And she was like, okay. She was like, okay, we gonna find out if you got the Midas touch. You know what I'm saying? And this is all a part of just being confident. This is what being on retention, it just gives you the ultimate confidence, bros. It gives you that confidence to trust yourself, trust your abilities. You know, I told her straight up, like, yo, your dad is gonna like these. You know, I gave her the best pair of shoes that a 66-year-old man would probably like. And I told her if her dad don't like the shoes, she can literally come back to this store and tell me to my face that I don't have the Midas touch. And I left it at that. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, it was nice meeting you. And then she said, it was nice meeting you too. And then she was like, what's your name? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that was a pure conversation. That's why in my female attraction video, I was like, I gravitate more towards older females. You know, it's like I can connect more with them. So I just felt like telling y'all boys that quick story time, man. Play the next clip. You know, if you don't know what pheromones is, I'm gonna leave something right here. I'm gonna leave an image to kind of give you a brief description of what it is. You know, if not, you can just go on Google and look up what it is, you know. But pheromones, in my opinion, is basically, you know, signals that our body gives off to the opposite sex. You know, it's not just humans that has this, animals as well, because animals have mating season, you know. So, but in terms of us humans, this all comes back to human nature, human anatomy. You know, our body sends off signals or certain smells or scents to the opposite sex. You know, and I believe if they pick up on a negative scent, you know, it's not gonna really attract them. And if they pick up on a positive scent coming from you, that's what attracts them onto you. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, man, because I'm still learning about pheromones. You know, I guess you can say this is like my part one, you know, to the whole pheromones. I'm still learning about it. But this is how I kind of perceive it to be about, you know. So our body, you know, while on semen retention, you know, your body, you're no longer releasing your seed, right? So your body is going to be like, man, how can we get this guy a mate? How can we get this guy to procreate? All right. And this is when your body starts to, you know, send out signals to certain females. And shout out to Duncan, man, because he also said, you know, whenever you get around an attractive female, it's like your body gets excited. You know, your body is like, oh my gosh, this is the one. She's the one that you should be procreating with. She's ready. You know, she's fertile. You get what I'm saying? She's ready to create a child. You know, you both are in positions to where you guys can both create a child, man. So shout out to Duncan, man. So that's what I'm starting to realize, man. Like this whole chemistry that be going across from men and women, this stuff is real, man. Because I used to always wonder, like, why do I start to get all sweaty and like it's like an adrenaline rush goes off. You know, it's like my body is telling me, like, okay, she's ready. You know what I'm saying? You guys are both ready. So, you know, I always was wondering, like, why was that? You know, and now I'm starting to realize that it's a thing called pheromones, you know? And, you know, I have to do a lot more research. On this. But like I said, man, our body wants us to procreate. You know, as humans, we're here to continue the human race. So when you're not just releasing your seed every day, Your body's gonna be like, oh man, what can we do to get this guy to where he can attract a mate? This is why you have the clear skin. This is why your muscles are becoming more toned. This is why your facial structure is becoming more manly. Because your body is essentially trying to get you to attract the best mate possible for you. So you can procreate. So man, like pheromones is crazy, man. And I feel like females can pick up on these type of things as well. You know, it's all energy at the end of the day, man. It's all energy. Like you can tell when a female is feeling you, you know? Like everyone's sense of discernment and intuition is kind of different, but it doesn't take rocket science to know when a female is feeling you, bro. You know? Just pick up on, just read people's energy, just read people's vibe, and you'll get a sense of where their mind is at. You know, this is why pheromones it's such an interesting topic, because like you got to really understand like how do your body is so intelligent, man. Like your body knows when it's time to procreate. You know, your body's going to put you in a position. Your body is so intelligent, man. Your body's going to put you in a position to where, you know, it's going to know like, okay, now this is the right person to procreate with. It's so good to take care of your vessel, man. Because it's trying to help you. It's trying to help you at the same time, you know? Don't trust this flesh, but your body is going to help you in attracting the right mate. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what I said didn't make sense, you know, but your body is so intelligent, man. You know, the fact that we can send off signals to each other, you know, just from scent, people pick up on scent, going back and forth, and you know it creates some type of attraction going on. You get what I'm saying? Like that is so, like, when you think about that, that is actually mind-blowing, bruh. Like when you think about all the technicality, when you think about all the nitty-gritty stuff, like that is crazy. That is blowing my mind. You know, next time you get around a female, man, pay attention to how you feel. Pay attention to her body language. Pay attention to your body language. How is she perceiving you? How is she looking at you? You know, you got to pick up on these things. Just like how you can discern whether or not a female is a succubus or just a Jezebel. You know, this is why I tell you to pay attention to how you feel around certain women, because not all women is good for you, you know? Not all women deserves this seed, man. Because you'll get around a female and maybe she has a nice body or whatever, and you'll notice that the pheromones are at play, but that doesn't necessarily mean that this is the right female to procreate with. You know, your body is probably telling you like, oh my God, you're really attracted to this female. You know, so maybe it's time to procreate. You know what I'm saying? This is just how I'm thinking about this whole pheromones thing, you know? Because I feel like the body doesn't know who is right for you to procreate. The body don't truly know who is right for you to procreate with. It's up to you to consciously make that decision. You know, whether you guys share the same values, the same morals, you know, that comes down to you, to whether or not you want to procreate with this female. Your body is going to help you in attracting the opposite sex. You know, pheromones are at play when you're talking to a random female. You know, just pay attention to the body language, man. And let me know down below if some of y'all began like hot, like you kind of become like tense. Not really, I wouldn't really say nervous, you know, but you just become so tense. You're like, man, like this female, it's kind of like you get mind boggled. Like you're like, dang, like she looks good. Like I wouldn't mind putting a seed in her. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know if you guys experience this too, man. Comment down below. I'm really curious. You know, but that's all I got for today, man. I got to do more research on pheromones. I might come out with a part 2 if I come across any female attraction or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But comment down below your thoughts and opinions, man. Drop a like if you learned anything new from this video. Share the video with a friend as well. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new, man. And listen, I'll catch you in the next one, and I'm out. Yeah.